one time we lived over a house, and the time when he was living, he smashed my, got my, banged my head on granite counter that was downstairs in the kitchen, and I got him. I can get a video. It's part 7. You can stay in here if you want. Huh? Okay. And twice he tried strangling me with a Ziploc bag, and another time was a plastic bag from Target, I think. I told you this, right, Dad? And yeah, he was pretty close, so. Did I broke both of the plastic bags, Dad, or did?
Yes.
Okay. And another time, I wanted to get him a dirty birthday card that made fun of Coffin, and it was like the one that you stick your finger in and it's a dick. And I want to get that for his birthday, but Mom thought that was too inappropriate and thought that was just mean wrong. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see what was so wrong about it. I mean, he does worse things to me. This was when we were in the Medford house, in the second Medford house. So I saw a Magic 8 Ball that I wanted. So Mom thought it would be good to get that for Vinny. It was a Super Magic 8 Ball, and he never used it. And I thought if I got him something, he would stop being mean to me, but it didn't work. And the Dover house, there was a time when he tried drowning me and AJ. And then he, I think, did he fell into the pool?
I think so.
I think he fell in the pool. He was like, he was kind of on his knees, and he was bending over and drowning me and AJ, and he lost his balance and fell into a pool, then dragged me and AJ down with him, and I dragged AJ down with me because I was freaking out, so that AJ go because I was running out of air, and I kicked me in the balls, and then I saved his life by giving him CPR. And that's when he broke my toy chest and AJ's bookshelf by smashing our heads on it. And there was another time when he smashed my head on the sink. He smashed my head on the sink, and my head broke the sink, and then he beat Mom, and then AJ came home. Was going to call the cops, and then AJ got beaten and was getting beaten. Then I got up and kicked Vinny's ass. This one I was like 5, and it was 2003. And wow, I see a Bob the Builder book. And there was another time AJ pulled a knife out on him, and he called the cops, and the cops came, and Vinny pulled a gun out on AJ. And AJ was kind of freaking out a little. It looks like he was like shaking his hand a little when he had the knife in his hand. And he pulled Vinny's gun. Vinny pulled out his gun, which he stole from my dad, and he pulled out Vinny's knife on Vinny, which he stole from my dad, along with his other clothing and underwear. I think Miss Gwen is going to take this. And Dad's jewelry and stuff. Does that pretty much carry all of the basics?
Yeah.
And then I would repeat the line for the line from Team America when he, the part when he says, we're dicks. And we repeated the whole line from line, basically. And literally, and I said, Vinny is asshole. Pussy still like it says, yeah, fuck my dick, but dicks also fuck assholes. And he says, and then when I got to finish it, he says, if you don't want to fuck this asshole, we're gonna have the dicks, and our pussy's all covered in shit. And then Vinny shot me, and he had this, it didn't went through it all, and it just sort of rub against the skin because he's a terrible shot. He gave a toe shot, and then they just punched him, and I realized that didn't go with the way I had it went in my head. I said to AJ, then the cops took Vinny away and for and he came back, and this was the same time that he got kicked out of the house for only 8 weeks. And another time when I was 5 and AJ was 7 in 2003, Bob and Vinny left me home alone for 6 months, and they got married on a cruise. And then they came home, and I threatened to kill myself. With a knife to my throat, and said, if you ever leave me again, I'll kill myself. And she kind of cried, and but when it was funny, I told Mom about the idea of suicide before this thingy happened, and when we were in the Medford house, I told her, and she really didn't do anything. She didn't, she just thought I was just making stuff up, and she took me to my Dr. Blumenthal, and when I told him the exact things about suicide, he says, "Oh no, you're not depressed." And there was another time when I just constantly drew disturbing pictures of suicidal pictures, and Mom just threw them away, and I even remember she slapped me constantly because I did that. Did I told you that part? Yeah. I didn't tell you about Mom constantly slapping me because of that.
No, not that part, no.
And there was time when we actually went to get ice cream, and I made a scene because I was so angry. And Mom brought me outside, and I ripped Mom's necklace off, and then she slapped me. And there was another time when I was 13, a day before I went to live with Dad, the very night before, I destroyed all of my childhood photos that I had in my photo album, and threw them out the window, and was going to throw myself out the window, but my movies kind of literally spoke to me. And were talking to me. I talked to my movies literally for 7 years because I was so lonely. And so I changed my mind, and I was standing on top of my toy chest and about to throw myself, willing to throw myself out of my window and my life in this end, my misery. And I didn't do it because I basically changed my mind. So yeah, now you're all caught to speed. Now that's 100%. 2 thumbs up for doing that. And 8 parts. Yippee! How are you taking all this?